did I become an artist? I remember growing up, I always went to the old gym at Kentucky School for the Deaf. The basement used to be an art studio. It was huge. And upstairs was actually a glass studio. And the basement was just full of everything. It had a black and white film roll. It's actually my mom's former classroom. She taught art there for many years. I always looked forward to going there and was fascinated by the glassmaking, the paint, the art, everything. I saw such a variety of art. And I had a goal of becoming a better artist than my mom. That was a motivation for me. And as time went on, I took more classes. Of course, I grew up and then went to Gallaudet University, continued my art career there. I graduated actually with a degree in art history and not art studio. But still, I enjoyed myself along the way. I was never bored. And I also went to the University of Kentucky, took some art classes on the side while pursuing a degree in architecture. It kept me going with keeping my hands busy. So this piece was done in pointillism. And I decided to pick this. There's actually a backstory to it. I used to take classes half the time at the School for the Deaf and half the time in a mainstream setting. And the mainstream art teacher had us do pointillism, color, black and white, pen and pencil, really challenged us. And I would say, oh, I can't do that. The teacher was really good. They had done a marker portrait of the Beatles done in pointillism. They actually gave it to me. And I had kind of had my mind set, and it was such a challenge for me. And I hadn't done it until, was that last year? This year's 2020. Yeah, 2019. I did a picture of the presidents. It took me 3 months. It was quite challenging, but it had me thinking of why I would want to do that. But back to this piece, positive, negative. So with everything this year, I actually was watching a vlog, and it was a reminder to everyone about positive and negative messages. A negative message is guaranteed to get to 7 people, and those 7 people will then tell 7 people, and the message spreads like wildfire. It goes so much more quickly than a positive message, which is one person who tells one person who tells one person. So I was trying to shift the focus to a more positive message, and that's the reason I decided to make this piece, to encourage people to be positive. Oh, and to add, I have always preferred hands-on work. Technology like Illustrator, I've been a little resistant, but it's so popular now, I decided I have to learn it. I have to be involved in today's world, and it's a technological world. So I experimented with how to merge with my own style with technology, and really, it's made life easier. If there's an error or something that I've made, I can just remove it so easily. It's so cool. It's made life a lot easier. I've always been, like I said, a strong hands-on artist. But now I'm shifting my focus to technology. It's just been amazing. Of course, I had to learn how to do that, and I didn't want to lose my artistic style. So I wanted to merge the two, and I did a lot of experimentation of seeing how that would work. And I finally found a way that works for me. One positive thing with technology is you can edit it so easily. I remember I was working on the piece positive, and I had missed the letter I. I just overlooked it, and my brother said, "You were missing a letter." And I said, "Oh, thank you." I just completely was so into the piece, I didn't notice it. And it was so easy to add that letter. If I was using something drawn by hand, oh gosh, it would have been so much more of a challenge to add that extra letter. So I'm thankful for technology. And I want to keep going with my old hands-on style and merge it with technology.